Gay people still face widespread inequality in Scotland, according to a leading charity. Gay people still face widespread inequality in Scotland. Well, that's according to a report by a leading charity. The Equality Network says the vast majority still experience prejudice and discrimination. Lisa Summers reports.
Alan Nichols runs Edinburgh's Gay Real Ale Bar. He says much has changed over the years, but there's still too much discrimination against LGBT people.
I think it is unacceptable in this day and age, really. People are just people, and you should be able to live your life without coming up against any discrimination, really, whether it's sex, religion, politics even.
On the other side of the country, Ryan Breakwell still experiences prejudice on a regular basis.
School was a nightmare. Like coming out, it's not so much, but I still have problems even at work, and there are still kids on the street and stuff that will shout things at me. I kind of am a bit more flamboyant now. Like I'll walk around with eyeliner on and things, and so people know, and I walk around with my partner holding hands and whatever, and people will still shout things. I still get it.
It's been 7 months since same-sex weddings became legal in Scotland. The country was the 17th in the world to support a change in the law. Yet despite this, a report suggests the vast majority of LGBT people still experience discrimination. The Equality Network surveyed over 1,000 people in Scotland. 97% said they'd faced prejudice in their lifetime. It was worse in rural areas, where 24% described their experience of living there as bad or very bad. That compared with just 12% of those who live in cities.
Half of LGBT people have faced that within the last month alone. And the sorts of things we're talking about here are negative comments and attitudes, but also more serious forms of verbal and physical abuse and discrimination when people are accessing services and in employment. So it's serious incidents of discrimination that are having a real impact on people's lives.
Homosexuality was only decriminalised in the UK in 1980, but despite a shift in attitudes over the last 35 years, the Equality Network says more needs to be done. The charity wants all of the political parties to set out clear guidelines on tackling inequality ahead of next year's Holyrood elections. Lisa Summers reporting Scotland, Edinburgh.